Here's sports with Tom Ebel.
Final day of the NFL draft. Guys we followed on Saturdays are heading to the show. The Carolina Panthers traded up to pick 136 in the fourth round to take Ole Miss defensive end Marquise Haynes. Haynes finished his tenure with the Rebels as the all-time leader in career sacks, finishing with 32. The Indianapolis Colts select Ole Miss running back Jordan Wilkins at 169. Wilkins became the first Ole Miss running back in almost a decade to rack up more than 1,000 yards in a season in 2017, scoring 14 career rushing TDs. Take a look at some notable picks in the later rounds of the NFL draft. Alabama's Deshaun Hand goes to the Detroit Lions. Another Alabama defender, linebacker Sean Dion Hamilton, he's heading to the Washington Redskins. Mississippi State tight end Jordan Thomas is heading to the Houston Texans. He joins Martinez Rankins and Bernardrick McKinney, so it's basically the Mississippi State Houston Texan Bulldogs. Alabama's Bo Scarborough goes 236 to join Dak in Dallas. And then let's take a look at how the SR viewing area guys ended up in the NFL draft. Alabama leading the way with 12 selections. That would be the most in college football. Mississippi State finishing with 4 as punter Logan Cook and long snapper Hunter Bradley were drafted in the 7th round. Rod Taylor, offensive lineman for Ole Miss, goes in the 7th to the Bengals to give Ole Miss 4 on the year. And then the SEC had 53 total picks in the 2018 NFL Draft. That would be the most of any conference in college football. To playoff baseball, Pontotoc hosting Ripley Game 2 of the 4A baseball playoffs. Top second for Ripley, no score. Ross Shackelford looking to get something going for the Tigers. A liner right up the middle for a base hit. Be a single for Shackelford. Still in the inning, Shackelford on first. Hayden Fortune trying to bring him home. It'd be a deep shot to center. He wouldn't be fortunate enough to bring in the run as Pontotoc is able to get out of the inning. Bottom second, we go 2 runners on for them Grapes. Pico Townsend rips a hard shot to left. Hayes Wilson's going to round third and score, but Townsend will get thrown out at second where the Warriors take the lead 1-0. Still in the inning, Pontotoc looking to make more things happen. Caleb Hobson hits one to right. That goes over the outfielder's head. It'd be a base hit that would bring home Carson Dallas. It'd be 2-0 Pontotoc. And that's all they would get as Ripley would rally back to take Game 2. Ripley gets the win 7-2. It's now series tied 1-1. The decisive Game 3 coming up Monday at Ripley. Over to Eupora, Eagles hosting East Union in Game 2 of their best of 3. Urchins won last night 1-0 to win Game 1. Top 1 East Union wasting no time getting on the board. Cade Bell, deep shot all the way to the fence and right. That would score Ethan Hitt. So the Urch take a 2-0 lead after 1. Bottom half, Eagles rally. Tanner Knight, infielder dribbler. But watch Tanner. Goes a little bit of matrix here. Avoiding the tag at first. He's safe to load up the bags. And Eupora would go with the squeeze bunt to try and get out of this one. And when you have Al Dumas on third, well, it's an easy run to score on a squeeze bunt. Drew Tabb with the laydown. He would be safe at first. 2-1 game now, but East Union would limit the damage. After bases loaded, no out situation, Josh Basil turns the 5-2-3 double play as the Urch get out of the inning with a 2-1 advantage. And they would have the advantage throughout the rest of the game. East Union gets the win and advances in the 2A playoffs, defeating Eupora 5-2. Ole Miss fans, you're probably sweating until the very last out in the 9th inning as Parker Caracci gets Ole Miss out of a bases-loaded jam with no outs in the 9th to give the Rebels the win and the series over LSU 9-8. Thomas Dillard coming up in the clutch. Rebels were down 7-4 in the 7th inning. They would rally all the way back, and it would be topped with a Thomas Dillard 3-run homer to give the Rebels the lead, and they wouldn't look back as Ole Miss gets another big SEC series win. Mississippi State also in action tonight, taking on Texas A&M. We'll have highlights of Ole Miss and Mississippi State baseball coming up for you at 10 right here on WCBI Sports. That does it for sports. We'll last look at your forecast coming up next.